Trying to harness the power of a magical node is hard enough, and I have thought the worst was done. Yet there are more strange text appearing in my wizard's handbook. As I unlock secret studies of mages long since dead, I get drawn into it. I have found myself slipping, and I try, as I might, to resist. I slide into it, like a salmon fish swimming upstream. It is not going to end well. The power of Thaumcraft is very easy to learn, much like the Druids' magic of Britannia. There are some who are adept, and others that fall into madness. I know no ill-fated Druids, but perhaps a dozen wizards who have been driven insane. Now then, welcome back to another episode of A Druid's Tale on the Magic Farm 3 mod pack from the Cursed Voice Launcher. Okay, so this is episode 47. We've had 47 episodes so far of A Druid's Tale this season, and this is season 3. It's doing pretty well. I seem to have got bogged down in Thaumcraft though, and all this week I've been doing Thaumcraft. And today we're going to do some more Thaumcraft. We're gonna get some more Thaumcraft done because I want to do this node stabilization and stuff. Once I've got this set up, then I can go and fetch nodes in my own time and get things sorted out. Similar to how the bees are sort of processing and I keep doing daily chores to check on them. The extended version of last episode showed doing the bees and showed doing the crops as well. I still go and do the crops when I'm not recording the Thaumcraft stuff. So I've been doing lots of that, and then I've been focused on this kind of stuff for my episode. The extended episode from last Wednesday had a little bit extra daily chores and things and a bit of a chat while I was doing that. But that's only available on the Supporters Club channel. This one here, right, I've made a load of tallow. When I came back from that raiding, killing everything over there, I had tons of zombie flesh. So I quickly set it up in this magic tallow here. Quickly made this sorted out. Used up all of my precantatio to make a load of magic tallow. Used all the string that I got from killing all the mobs. And quickly made a load of these candles. Pretty awesome. And I'd got all of my mob heads, and they're underneath the main square of the area, all symmetrically like. And the odd ones that I got, I've put around the outside here. Sure, I just saw a zombie then. Maybe I was looking at the zombie head and I just saw something out of the corner of my eye. But this is the big, major, dangerous infusion that I didn't want to do last episode without being prepared a little bit better. So, being prepared a little bit better, I've got Nitor, Elementum, and blocks of redstone ready to replace them as I need to. And I've also put in as much stabilization materials and paraphernalia as I possibly can. And we're making this advanced node stabilizer, which is dangerous instability, which is a bit annoying. But the layout of this in particular is exactly the layout of my pedestals. So that's one less thing that could be unstable as well. Everything's exactly like it is here, and I've got all of my auras all set up now. The precantatio I had to end up smelting a load of shards for because I'd used it all up on candles. Dang it, I'd used it all up on candles. So I had to get some more of that. I've only got 20 of that, so if something goes wrong and I need some more of that quick, I'm in trouble. The other one should be fine, because I only need 16 of that and 16 of that, and I've got near enough a full jar. And that one I need the most, but I've got a fair bit spare. So I'm hoping that this will go without any problems, but I'm recording it as the start of this episode in case we have a catastrophe of some amazing kind. Okay, I can just about see the Nitor on the platform through there. So I'm just hoping now, hope upon hope, that this is going to be a perfect ritual. It's crackling a little bit. It is definitely being held by all the candles. It's a dangerous one. We haven't seen any problems yet. I don't want to jinx it. It's taking all the liquids. It's taking all the essentia. It's taking all that. It's taking all that now. Yep. Going to start taking the things very soon. Yes, it's taking that night ore. That redstone. It still hasn't zapped anything yet. Well, the instability dangerous. So far, so good. Having a full layer of schools underneath and a full layer of candles on top. Some candles laid out symmetrified. And everything over this side was working well as well. And the dangerous infusion passes without a hitch. Now, if I'd done that last episode without getting all these zombie heads underneath and all these candles and stuff made, I would have probably died or something, or just lost everything. But now I have the advanced node stabilizer. And I think I'm going to set up my node stabilizing... Well, I don't want to set it up too far away. I'll set it up just here. And now, what are we going to do with it? Now we've got it there. What are we going to do with it? Well, the advanced node stabilizer, I read through this last time. It does all the same things as lesser nodes. It prevents having viz drained from the node by other nodes, right? And it has a higher chance of improving fading nodes. Unfortunately, this costs more power from the stabilized nodes. Still not enough to drain viz. I was going to use it on that fading node, wasn't I? Do I actually need to power it? I don't think I need to power it. So actually, I might take it back and put it underneath this node over here and try and stabilize this node. This node is a 95. It hasn't regenerated because it is a fading node. So let's see if we can stabilize the fading node with a node stabilizer. Oh, it's wrapping it. It's taking it under its wing. It's looking after it. But is it going through any immediate changes? It's still a fading normal. Yeah, it's still exactly the same at the minute. But that will prevent other nodes from drawing upon it. But it could potentially draw from other nodes. Potentially. I don't know if giving it a node would be better than leaving it alone. I've got this aqua node in a jar here that's less than 70 as a strength, and this is a 95, so we've got nothing to lose. Like I was saying last episode, we've got nothing to lose. I can't see any reason why I shouldn't just try these things and mess about, really, because I can go and fetch more. I can always go fetch more. So this one was a pure fading, but it's a fading nonetheless. It's got 3 types of viz in it, and this one's a normal fading with 1 type, and I'm hoping to regrow this one and make it bigger as an aura node, and hopefully it'll extract the essences from these ones. Sometime today, you're within 4 blocks of each other. Do you wanna zap? Zip it, zap zap. No zapping. Do some zapping. Do your zapping. Zappy zapping. Do your zapping. Is this one even gonna zap to that one? That one is the lesser node, surely. Or is it a lesser node because it's not a lesser node because it's pure? Maybe that's a thing. I hadn't thought about that. Maybe I should turn the stabilizer off and do it the other way around. Let's see how that goes. Okay, first of all, if I remove this stabilizer, is it going to kill the node? It may kill the node. Doesn't say anything in here about breaking them, but I've broken one before in Agrarian Skies, and when I broke it, it destroyed the node with it. But I think that was because I was using a node stabilizer. Was this one? Yeah, I was using this as well, and that will make energy from it. Maybe I should make one of those and put it over it. Have the viz coming from it from there, that way. Or maybe draw a bit of energy from here. Oh, I'm worried now which one I should do. Let's just go for it. Yeah, nothing happened. Nothing bad happened. Okay. Let's put that under here instead. right? So that's now protected, so that should receive from there if that's the other way around. Maybe if I draw something from it. You see, if the theory is that's normal and that's a pure, that one's a larger node, technically. But is it doing anything? No. Okay. So which way around are you going to zap? Your two fading ones. Maybe it can't draw because it's fading. Maybe because they're both fading, they can't do anything. They would normally be zapped by now. We'd normally see zapping going on by now. I could go and fetch another aura node, actually, and go and test it out on another one. I need to bring an Ignis over here anyway. Let's go and get one. I've got enough of a Silverwood wand to be able to go and do it. I got all the materials I need to go and tap it. And we'll just leave those right there. So, make a note. 19, 22, 25. And at 95. So, where are you, Rick? Where's my Chocobo mount? There he is. I put him away because we went through the dimension. Alright, let's go. Should we take that one? That's one's Ignis Terra Ordo. Ignis Air. Ignis Ordo Terra. Ignis Puridicio. Ignis Order Air. There's none of them got Ignis and Aqua together. That's the one. Let's go and get that one. Let's go and have a quick fly over there. It's a long way, but as the Chocobo flies, not too far at all, really. Up over the trees. Where's all the spawn jobs? Aha. Things are starting to spawn in now. I was worried then that nothing was spawning ahead of me. Oh, was that oh, that's one of my good nodes, isn't it? Yeah, that's recharging. I'll leave that one alone. I don't know how they can recharge when they're not chunk loaded. I think that could have something to do with server ticks. Because we had a few problems with this Thaumcraft mod. This Thaumcraft mod, like it's a bad thing. We had a few server problems when I was running Utopia. And taking Thaumcraft out completely actually made a big difference. And all the server problems died off very quickly. Very quickly. Right, let's see. So this is not very big overall, but a decent enough. And what type of aura node is it? It's not even been scanned. It's just a normal. So if it's a normal, then I should be able to tap it. I should be able to take it with me without it being affected too badly. Alright, get off. Like that, and around this side, please. Come on, you. Come on. Help me out here, Chocobo. Okay, let's go. Wait. Oh, I missed it. I was hoping to jump up and get off. Oh, the last second. Okay, up. And no. Up. No, this was the worst thing when I was over lava pools the other day. Yeah. Okay, we've got it. Let's take it home with us and try it out. Promise you, this is the last episode you'll have to sit through with a load of Thaumcraft happening. Like, all the Thaumcraft. This is, like, the last part of the puzzle. Let's remove that now. There we go. This is how it's going down. And boom. Have it. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me now. Give it to me now. Yes, I got it. I must have been not able to do it in the water. Okay, let's go, Rick. Let's go home. All the way back. I'll skip you the journey back. Alright, so we're back. It's the same night. Nothing's changed over here by the looks of it. This is still a 1922-25, and this one's a 95. So maybe something to do with the fading means that it just is broken. Won't do anything. Poor thing. Air Aqua Ignis Terra. Where shall I put this one? If I put it here, then it might draw from these ones. If I bring it in just enough so it's out of reach of that one, maybe. Like, let's take this here, and let's move it. Oh, I don't really want to move the nodes, though, do I? Let's put it in range of these three. Okay, so this is quite a big node. This is quite a big node. And this is quite a big node. Let's put this one on here and see what we get from it. It is a normal still in the jar, which is good. And is it still a normal now? Yes, it is. Awesome. So it's a normal, the same as these ones. Transferred, didn't lose any potential. Didn't lose anything from it. Just sits over here. Do some zapping. I want to make sure that the zapping mechanic's working. Pretty sure it should work. Should start finding... There we go, zapping. So is it zapping that way or that way? Which way round is it zapping? Well, we can make it zap this way instead by putting this on it so it can't be zapped, but it can zap these. And these should recharge away. Oh, that's got a little bit of Ignis from it. Well, that's not a bad thing, because it could recharge the Ignis. So they're all fairly big in comparison. So if I drain this one down to, say, 50, well, thereabouts, then this one should be bigger and therefore start taking it. And if I drain this one down, it should be bigger. These should actually regenerate fairly quickly. I really want to see them building this one up. I want to see this in working order. I can't get any more out of that. I can get some air out of that one. Make that one a smaller node. There we go. Now, let's see. Come on. Do some zapping for me to that one. Am I wasting my time? Ah, there was a zap. There's a zap. It's all being zapped. I thought I was wasting my time for a second. I just wanted to make sure that I'm not wasting my time with this. 17, 19, 16, 34. Let's give it a few minutes. I'm going to go and put the kettle on. And I'll come back to it in a minute. Well, since we've been gone, it does look like it's gained 2 Perditio. It hasn't gained any air, Ignis, Aqua, or Terra. But then I suspect that because this has got a very low Perditio, it's trying to give it something. But when it's got 34 over here in Terra, it can't give it anything. Whereas a lower value over here potentially is better. So maybe if I drained this node down a touch, this would give more to it. Or would that just be a regeneration of it? I don't know. But it didn't have 2 Perditio before, and now it has. This has now run out of Ignis, but is trying to zap it with Ignis every chance it gets. And potentially, yep, there's all the Ignis gone out of that one. So it's taken the Ignis back, and it's actually gone back up to 20. Awesome. So they did trade across. Right, that's good. That's good to know. I can trade it back. That 54 over there is still a smaller node, so it should be transferring across this way. And do we see it in action ever? Or do I have to drain it a bit? We're definitely getting that one and that one, both attacking it. But this one, I'm not so sure we have seen that yet. So we'll keep an eye on that. It keeps feeling like it came over the top of my head then. I think it's that one that's zapping it. Yeah. So we got a 2, 17, 20, 16, 34. So we've gone up 3 points in the matter of a couple of minutes. As long as it took me to go and put the kettle on. So these are feeding it nicely. That is actually feeding it very well now. That's feeding it because that was on 50 something. Right, so it is feeding it. They are going into this one super node. This one super node, it's just a normal node. There's no like pure bright or anything like that about it. But if I can feed it these kind of nodes and then go and fetch some more of these, because I was finding these all over the place, these kind of nodes. That's why I brought so many back, because there was just so many of them. I can bring them all over here and move it around. I think I need to do something other than Thaumcraft for a bit, though. So let's see what we can get up to. I will drink my coffee, have a think about it, and get back to you very shortly. I'm pleased this went off without a hitch, though. Okay, so I've got a thing from the comments. A very good comment, getting Phantom Ink from Britannia. I didn't even know this stuff existed. But how awesome is this? You basically hide your armor. That's what they were talking about with getting rid of this Mana Steel Helm of Revealing. Getting rid of all my armor. I also responded to another comment that said about putting a redstone signal to the changing mechanism of this. And decided just to put a redstone block underneath it. So it's not a pressure plate as they suggested. Now it's just a shift click, switch the armor around. And I figured as I'm doing that, I may as well do this thing as well. I think we're due an episode that is all about subscribers. I think we're due having an episode where I just respond to comments and go through a few things that I've seen in the comments over here in A Druid's Tale and check it all out. I was also looking at solar panels, trying to get enough silver to make a load of solar panels to get a load of energy going for a mob farm. I'm also thinking that next week I might start on a mob farm. Not just for material benefits, but for blood. Yes, and from a Druid's Tale point of view, I'm thinking that it's going to be starting with... Because I'm encountering the mobs, because I'm capturing the mobs, I need to capture and study the mobs, capture the devices that bring them to me and sort them out and kill them endlessly, trying to rid the world of them. Yes, that'll be my theme to it anyway. Okay, so this, I need glass, 4 bottles, ink sac, and a mana pearl. Did I just get 2 bottles? I think I got 3 bottles, yeah. And I got the glass. Okay, so 1 more bottle. That's all it takes. There we go. And that's everything but the mana pearl. Let's go sort this out and see how this looks. It's a new one on me, I tell you. It's a new one on me. I think it's just said crafting, didn't it? Yeah, it's just crafting by the looks of it. So let's just dump it in a crafting grid and see what happens. So it's something like that. And then 4. Okay. Bad crafting recipes. I forgot the key ingredient in the top corner there. The mana pearl. Now this only works with armor that uses mana, so such as this. Okay, so we get 4 for 4 bottles, and I'm not sure why 4. It's obviously what Vazki has put down for it, but still. Okay, let's see. So I can see the armor there. I can put it on, but it doesn't show up there. Okay, so in F5. I am not wearing my helmet, but in fact I actually am wearing my helmet, which is great. I can see the aura nodes. It should all function just the same. Yes, I can see aura nodes fine. How's this one getting on over here? I've left it a little while. I may have recharged my wands. I didn't think it was going to draw from those. Okay. And that's going to take a little while to regen, isn't it? In comparison to these guys, which are already bigger than that now, so that's not going to draw to it. Oh well, I'll try and fix that at some point. I'll try and fix it somehow. If I drain those down, then this maybe gets sucked. Yeah, well, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, moving on. Moving on. I wanted to address the comments about the symmetry of this as well, and going to get the abacus and all that kind of stuff. I hope it's in the pack. I'll check it out anyway. But I think over the weekend, if you leave me comments down below, even if it's just questions, right? Even if it's just questions, something you'd like to ask me, over the weekend I'll make a note of all the things, and I will attempt to make an episode next week where I answer everything. And look at this. Does the perfect full suit. I guess that's as good a reason as any why it does 4. 4 empty bottles and all that. I didn't get all the glass bottles back though, did I? Well, I can't have everything, I suppose. I've got invisible suit of armor, which looks pretty cool. Yeah, looks pretty cool. It's gone. Suit of armor disappeared. Now, does it appear on the rack? No. It doesn't materialize in the game, so now it doesn't hang on the armor stand in the same way. I can see that it's there in my inventory side of things, but I can't see it on the stand. That's going to be kind of weird, isn't it? It's going to be kind of weird. But Deal. Never mind. That'll do. Okay, so yes, let me outro this thing. So I will take a good look at the comments over the weekend, ready for next week's episodes. I always look at the comments, and I sometimes reply. I used to reply all the time. I used to reply religiously, like my life depended on leaving replies as soon as I saw a comment. But having more subscribers, having more comments, means you get less time to do that, and trying to get more videos out as well. So I don't always reply, and that's a bad thing, but that is what happens when you get a few subscribers and a lot of comments. And sometimes I'm just checking things on my phone, or I'm just quickly checking my channel before I go out, or checking that a video's uploaded and ready, and I just catch a comment, or I've got to upload so that I log in, go straight to the upload part of the YouTube channel, and then sort of see comments in the Google Plus thing, but don't actually go and check them out and reply to them. So this is what I'm planning on doing. For an episode next week, I will read all the comments from the last, say, 5 Druids Tales, and any comments that I've also noted down, and we'll have a comment-based episode where I will answer questions and deal with all the things that people have pointed out in the comment section below, and give all the credits of the names of the people who leave the comments. So if you want to shout it out, just leave a comment down below and ask me a question or something. I will try and fit that all into one episode, so it'll be lots of chopping and changing all around the place while I'm answering questions and checking out cool things that people have suggested. But that is what I will do for you next week. If you will do for me the courtesy of leaving a like on this video, leaving a comment with your question, and checking out the supporters club in the bottom right hand corner right now. Also check out my other series and have a look at their playlists, and if you like A Druid's Tale, you're probably going to like that as well. Thank you very, very much for watching. I will see you in the next episode of A Druid's Tale.